Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here, and I got another Ressha Sentai ToQger review for you today. This is the 10th Ressha in the main Ressha line. This is the Fire Ressha. And honestly, I gotta say, this one is definitely one of my favorites, maybe even my #1 favorite Ressha so far, because this thing looks awesome, and it's pretty cool what it can do. So, we'll take a look at that. First things first, the box. Look at this epicness, definitely stands out. They show how you can use it with Diesel Ressha right there. You can of course use it with ToQ-Oh also, but there's that. Fire Ressha, Ressha number 10. So there's that little combination. The bottom of the box shows you some of the different things that you can do with it. You can use it with the ToQ-Changer as well. And they show you all that fun stuff there as well. So anyways, here is the Ressha. And I mean, just look at this thing. This just looks awesome. I mean, this design is great. How can you look at this and not like it? Like, this thing is so cool. It's like a futuristic fire truck train. Like, that's just beast, you know? Like, that's really cool looking. I really do like the color scheme that I went with. Obviously, mostly red, but then the yellow, the orange, everything else kind of accents it very nicely. I think it looks really cool. I really do like, you know, all the this whole design just looks great. Really cool stuff. So it does roll around very nicely as well. You can of course detach it and fold out this bottom piece and make it so that, you know, you can drive it around with a bit more flexibility to turn and that sort of thing. And you can, you know, of course attach it with other Ressha as well, like you have the police Ressha right there. So you have lots of flexibility with that sort of thing. Really cool stuff. I really do like it. As far as what this thing can do, so you do have like this hose right here, so you can kind of move this up and down if you wanted to. You do have these, which you can somewhat like kind of rotate around. You have like the water hose. You can kind of, you know, if you wanted to move around and spray something. Now, if you kind of play with it a bit too much, the balance is a little bit off, so you just kind of have to balance it a little properly. But you can, you know, you have flexibility to move it around however you need, which is great. So this thing is pretty awesome. Really cool stuff. Now, let's get to the sound that it plays in the ToQ-Changer. So, there we go. So this part right here, this is the main piece, basically. So this is what goes into the ToQ-Changer. So let's do that. So, Fire Ressha. So let's do a henshin with it. It'll default to ToQ-Ichigo. Okay, and let's summon the Fire Ressha. That's pretty awesome. I really do like all these other little sound effects and stuff that they do. Really cool. You can of course transfer trains as well, so let's do that. And let's transfer to the police Ressha. So pretty cool. I really do like the functionality of being able to use it with the ToQ-Changer. That's always awesome to have all those extra sounds and everything on it. Really cool stuff. So yeah, actually I'm going to leave these parts separate now because we can combine this with Diesel-Oh. So I'll bring in Diesel-Oh here. And essentially what you can do, raise up the camera a bit so you can see, is you're going to, well first of all you're going to take this piece here and you are going to, there's this little peg at the bottom, alright? You're going to fold this out and it's going to be pointing downwards like that. Then you're going to take the hose and point it upwards like that. And then this piece folds like so. So there you have it. 3 little steps there. This piece, the hose, and then you fold it. So I'll do that again real quick. So like this, that out, this, and then folds. Okay, so I'll put this aside for a second. And we're going to take this piece and we're going to fold this out and then fold this out and fold this out. So you're basically going to fold them all outwards as much as you can until you have a full straight line, and then boom, down like that. Okay? Now on Diesel O, what you're going to do is you're going to take away the Diesel Ressha right there, and you're going to attach the Fire Ressha like so. And then on this side, this thing, this little peg right here, goes right into the fist, so he can hold it like so. And there you have Diesel Ressha with the Fire Ressha, although the balance is not exactly the best, so you just have to kind of manage a little bit. But yeah, this thing looks pretty neat. I'm not the biggest fan of Diesel Ressha, so I can't really comment on, you know, like in terms of how it looks with that, but just this part alone, just having like this is kind of like a little water gun blaster of sorts. This thing is really cool, and I love having this as like a little fire extinguisher. Like, that is awesome. Look at that. You get like the yellow and everything. Like, it's a mini little fire extinguisher. That's really cool. So I really do like the design, how they did that. How you have the blaster and then the fire extinguisher there. That's really neat. That's creative, you know? So I really like it. I think that looks pretty cool. Now I can also take those off, and I'll bring in ToQ-Oh right here. And I can take away the yellow Ressha and attach that on there, and then attach the little fire extinguisher piece there as well. So ToQ-Oh can also use it. And I like ToQ-Oh much better than Diesel O, so of course, you know, I think this looks cooler. But just having the flexibility, you know, I think is great. I mean, you have this awesome like fire extinguisher right here. That's really cool. And you have the little blaster. That's just awesome. The red is a slightly lighter shade of red, very slightly lighter shade of red than the main red Ressha. So you don't really notice it too much unless you're kind of like putting them side by side for comparison in a way. But still, just looks really nice. I do like, you know, the flexibility, and of course you can rotate this around and, you know, whatever you need to do. And this thing is just awesome. So I really do like having, like, look, it's a little mini fire extinguisher. That's creative right there. Like, you know, you tell somebody trains, you never thought that a train is going to turn into a fire extinguisher, and then like they've been so creative with some of the designs that they've had for the Ressha, and it's been really cool. So I really do like what they're doing with this. Oops, now this thing came off. So this can click right back in like so. So overall, I think this Fire Ressha is a must-buy. I think it's really cool. Having the auxiliary mecha is always nice, you know, because you always have more playability, more things you can do, and this one is one of my favorites just because of how cool it looks. I mean, this thing is awesome. Gotta click this thing back in properly. Oops. Let me try and get that on there. But yeah, I mean, I really do like, you know, the design here, and it looks great. It has some cool features. If you have the ToQ-Changer, you have more sounds that you can use with it. Just all in all, this thing is a great display piece. I think it just looks fantastic to have. So definitely check this out. You know, if you're interested, I think it's a must-buy for collectors that are trying to get all the Ressha and stuff as well. So that's about it. If you guys have any questions, please post them in the comments below, and I'll try and answer them for you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll continue to review more ToQger stuff. I have some stuff on the new ToQger on the way, the orange one. So definitely stay tuned for more reviews of that. So that's coming up. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you guys later.